Have you ever taken a moment to truly consider the quiet power of touch, especially when it comes to connecting with an older woman? For many, this feels like uncharted territory. But the truth is, when approached with understanding and care, even the subtlest touch can spark a profound emotional connection. Today, I want to share with you 7 meaningful points of contact, places where touch isn't just physical, but deeply symbolic. These gestures can awaken memories, desires, and feelings you may have quietly tucked away. This isn't about seduction. It's about intimacy, presence, and emotional resonance. Imagine being the kind of man who intuitively knows how to reach beyond the surface. Someone who evokes not just attraction, but admiration, safety, and tenderness. You may be surprised. The first 2 areas are capable of stirring deep emotions instantly, while the final one, subtle as it may seem, holds the key to creating a lasting, magnetic connection. Before we begin, if this kind of thoughtful content resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and turn on the notification bell. Let's begin. 1. The lower back. Often overlooked, the lower back is more than just a physical point. It's a space of emotional grounding. A gentle, almost imperceptible touch here can say, "I've got you." It's the kind of gesture that feels natural when walking side by side, helping her through a doorway, or simply guiding her in a crowded space. It doesn't demand attention, it offers it. Done softly with grace, this touch isn't about control, it's about comfort. It tells her without words that she's seen, cared for, and safe. 2. The nape. There's something almost poetic about the back of the neck. The nape, it's a place of elegance, vulnerability, and quiet sensitivity. A gentle caress here, with fingertips or even just a brief brush of the hand, can be unexpectedly moving. It shows you understand her need for gentleness, for moments of closeness that don't rush or overwhelm. Whether it's during an embrace, a soft moment of conversation, or simply being near her, touching this area should be subtle, never possessive, always respectful. It's a place that, when touched with sincerity, can ignite a beautiful emotional spark. Purpose-driven spaces. The subtle power of presence and touch. Sometimes it's not grand gestures that leave the deepest impact, but the quiet moments of connection, the kind that linger in someone's mind long after conversation ends. When a woman feels seen, understood, and genuinely connected, she may find herself thinking about you even in unexpected circumstances, whether you're just a friend or someone she's involved with in a deeper way. Connection begins with authenticity. The kind of message that truly touches someone isn't about control or seduction. It's about resonance. A sincere message, delivered with warmth and intention, can create a sense of closeness and anticipation. But with that power comes responsibility. Words carry weight, and when spoken with genuine feeling, they can stir something meaningful in another person. Number 3, the arm. It might seem unremarkable, but the arm holds subtle potential for connection. Imagine you're engaged in a heartfelt conversation, sharing stories and emotions, and in that moment, your hand lightly brushes her arm, not forcefully but naturally, as a reflection of your presence. The art of mindful touch. This small gesture, when done with care and intention, becomes an unspoken signal that you are truly present. It's not about strategy, it's about sincerity. The touch should feel effortless, a byproduct of your engagement in the moment, reinforcing a sense of closeness and emotional safety. Whether you're seated side by side or standing nearby, the arm offers an unintrusive way to express empathy, interest, or even gentle reassurance. This kind of connection doesn't rely on words. It flows through shared presence and attentiveness. When done respectfully, you may notice her subtly leaning in, drawn by the shared emotional rhythm of the moment. That's not manipulation, it's connection. And it begins with authenticity, presence, and care. For the knee, there's a quiet magic in knees, an often overlooked space that can carry immense tenderness. It's not always the grand gestures that speak the loudest. Sometimes it's the gentle rest of a hand, placed with care and intention. Picture this. You're together, perhaps sharing a moment over wine or laughter during a movie. Your hand finds its way to her knee, not out of habit, but as a quiet offering. A subtle, unspoken connection begins to unfold. It's a simple touch, yes, but one that whispers comfort and closeness. The softness of it matters. It doesn't seek to claim, only to say, I'm here. I see you. This kind of presence can say more than words ever could. In moments like these, whether you're walking side by side or sitting in stillness, the knee becomes a small, meaningful bridge. Approach it gently, and notice how she leans in, not just physically, but emotionally too. 5. The waist. The waist is a place of quiet gravity, a space where touch can ground and elevate at the same time. There's something deeply personal about resting your hand there, something that speaks of both care and connection. Imagine dancing, bodies moving slowly to a rhythm only you two can hear. Your hand settles on her waist, not to lead, not to possess, but to be with her in step, in sync. It's a touch that protects, that reassures. It's a silent way of saying, you're safe with me. There's no rush, no demand, just the presence of a firm, kind gesture, a hand that supports without weight, that offers warmth without restraint. Whether you're walking together, posing for a photo, or curled up on the couch, the waist is a natural place for closeness to bloom. Let your touch here speak of softness and sincerity. It's not about how or when, it's about feeling the moment and allowing the connection to deepen quietly, organically. 6. The hands. There's a universe in the way hands meet. So simple, so human. Yet when held with real care, hands become sacred ground. A gentle, unhurried hold is all it takes. No grand moves, no tight grip, just a quiet promise of, I'm here with you. The kind of touch that allows both people to exhale and be fully seen. Whether you're strolling through the city or resting under the trees, hand in hand becomes more than a gesture. It's a rhythm, a bond, a pulse you share. Let it happen without effort. Let it speak without needing to say anything at all. When it's real, she'll feel it, not just in her hand, but in her heart. Let us turn now to the quiet allure of the wrist, a place where tenderness and intimacy often begin. The inner wrist, soft and exposed, carries a sensitivity that invites a gentler kind of connection. Picture this. In a moment suspended between silence and sentiment, you lift her wrist gently toward you. With reverence, you place a light kiss upon that delicate skin. No urgency, no demands. Just a gesture, simple and sincere, like a whispered promise only the two of you can hear. Such a moment doesn't need to shout to be felt. It speaks through grace and subtlety, offering a glimpse of affection without crossing into intrusion. It suggests, rather than declares, the possibility of deeper closeness. Whether in greeting or parting, the wrist holds a quiet kind of magnetism. Touch it thoughtfully, and you may find it becomes a memory she carries with her, light as a feather, but impossible to forget